Hey there folks, Quinn here, Master Ramen on the internet with another comic book review, and I have here Wildcats X-Men Silver Age, the 3D version by Jim Lee and Scott Lobdell. I give this a 9 out of 10. This is really, really cool sort of 60s era book. Very spy oriented. It involves Nick Fury and S.H.I.E.L.D., where they break out the Grifter here. And the Grifter... they break out Grifter because they need an agent who sort of who's expendable, because they're trying to thwart this Brood / Damonite union here, and that's why Nick Fury breaks out Grifter out of this sort of Colombian jail, and the Damonites, all Damonite / Broods are already sort of like on the tail of Nick Fury. With all the tech and all the army behind him, he still sort of needs this outside help because he doesn't know how far deep down it goes. Almost like the original Wildcats run there, that first 4 issues. And Grifter's recruited, and the X-Men are involved here, because Jean Grey has accepted this sort of modeling gig, and she's on her way to the job. And while she's on the airplane, she's on the same airplane as Grifter, because they're trying to follow this lead, and she sort of psionically taps the Brood / like the agent that's sort of trying to give the information to Grifter. And when they deboard the plane, they're ambushed by the Damonite Brood hybrids. They're actually hybrids, and Grifter, and that's how Grifter and Jean Grey sort of get together, because Grifter helps, and he unleashes his Team 7 power, and Jean Grey has to sort of calm him down. And Pike here is actually, the Cabal, one of the Cabal higher-ups there, and he's hooked up with Mr. Sinister, who has made Brood / Damonite hybrids. And they sort of go on this adventure where they thwart these guys, and Mr. Sinister actually has Zealot here, whose Zealot is like a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, along with her sister Savant, or daughter Savant. And that's sort of like an indication of how the Grifter actually met Zealot, was through this adventure, which is kind of cool. Really great book. Slightly disappointing because of the era that it's in. So you miss Spartan, you miss Voodoo, you miss Maul, you miss Warblade, you miss Void, you miss Jacob Marlowe. It's not really Wildcats, it's more like Grifter meets the X-Men. The X-Men are in here, but everybody else is just missing, and it's not the Wildcats that you sort of start out with. It's more like the Wildcats in the back end of the initial run with Savant. And actually, that's it. It's just Zealot, Grifter, and Savant, really. And then Pike are the only really ties to Wildcats. Oh, of course, and the Damonites. It's the only ties to Wildcats, and it's sort of like, it's really good. Like 9 out of 10, it's really good. But just the fact that it's not all the Wildcats, all the X-Men, it's slightly disappointing. But it's beautifully drawn as far as I can tell, because I do have the 3D version, and you could sort of see like this overlay with the blue and the red, and even with the glasses on, it's cool 3D effect, but it's not. It still sort of hinders your ability to read it correctly as a comic book. 9 out of 10. Go ahead, like and subscribe, and leave a comment below. For more comic reviews, check out my channel. I'm also making my own comic book called Emergency Signal. Check out my X and Instagram account. And until next time, God bless.